Hello everyone, my name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the holiday season. In today's video, I'm sharing things I got at T.S.L Kurashiki, aka the Superhero Labor store, including 2 custom traveler's notebooks which I'm really excited about. So let's get started. So I have a cup of coffee here with our T.S.L mug, so you can also have a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you want. Alright, so first of all, let's start with this one. I think this is the camel one. I'm sorry, I actually have already opened it to check everything is okay, because I figured it would take a little while to make the video. So sorry about this. Okay, so let's open it. If you haven't checked my previous video, just watch it to enjoy beautiful Kurashiki City as well as a store tour of T.S.L. I went to T.S.L Kurashiki last month, November 2024, and got custom traveler's notebooks just about a month after ordering. So this is the camel one, and here you go. Yes, this is exactly what I really wanted. I have a traveler's notebook passport size in camel, but for now I don't have any regular size camel notebooks. So when you pick the camel, color camel, the plain color on the notebook will be black. Also, I added a beautiful stamp to the letter pocket in the back. If you put the letter pocket or something, the stitch comes out, as you can see. But it doesn't bother me so much because it's in the back and it's not noticeable. I haven't customized the camel one that much. Okay, next up, let's take a look at another one. Even though you have several options for how the customization looks beforehand, you will have a second thought on your product once you get there, because their store will give you a whole new ideas to choose from instead of what you initially thought of. I actually changed a lot and ended up picking something different that I never thought of. Okay, so just a second. Here is the notebook that I picked. Here we go. Oh, I really love it. Yes. This is it. So first of all, I didn't think I would pick this kind of closure because this was not the one that I wanted. I mean, this was not my taste. But once I checked the several custom notebooks in person, I totally changed my mind. And also I put the brass tag on the top. Yeah, now I'm very happy with this notebook, and this is absolutely one of my favorite. So on the back, I picked 4 stamps because I couldn't choose 1 or 2. I think I should have put the back stamp in the middle and had the other 3 randomly, but yeah, I like it. So one thing that I noticed about the white stamps, I guess it will fade over time because if you touch the stamp, white paint slightly get in your finger. It doesn't bother you, and of course there is no problem because it's only a little, but I just want to mention over time for your information. Okay, so these parts. I didn't know they have some beads and other small and tiny parts, but they were so nice. So I ended up picking some of them. I personally prefer shoulder strings, so I'm gonna adjust length later. I haven't decided what I'm going to use the notebook in camel, but I'm going to use this black one for YouTube maybe, so that I can upload it more videos. So this is one of my favorite freebies I ever had. This is a limited freebie during the holiday season, and this one is the beads that I picked at the last minute before I left the store. I actually am not a pink person, but one of the tea and brown samples caught my eye, and I couldn't resist getting that as a memory of my very first visit. As you can see, I put the T.S.L stamp so frantically, like I do at the regular Traveler's Factory store. But the stamps they have are slightly different from the one Traveler Factory has. Number 1, design. Number 2, you need to use a stamp pad. At first, I couldn't find where they were located, and seems like there were no stamp stations, but you can do that if you ask the staff. So I wanted to have a custom Traveler's notebook passport size there, but instead I put the T.S.L stamp on my olive leather cover. So since I couldn't purchase more than 2 notebooks, I hope to get my hands on another Traveler notebook passport size next time I visit. Next up, I got the engineer pouch, which is a limited bigger one and has a pretty charm. I also purchased 2 smaller pouches, one for my son and one for one of my best friends who love traveler's notebook. Alright, so let's take a closer look at how it looks between these two notebooks. Which do you prefer? If you pick the passport size, it gives a different look because the stamps are the same size even though the passport size is much smaller. Hope it makes sense to you. But anyway, they both look so stunning. Overall, I'm so happy with the custom notebooks that I made at T.S.L Kurashiki. It was an incredible experience that I ever had because they are so unique. It's not a ubiquitous store. I think without a doubt it's really worth visiting if you are a huge fan of the Travelers Company. As I mentioned in the previous video, Kurashiki City is one of the best destinations and hidden gem spots. So if you have ever come to Japan but only to major cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, it will be a great idea to add Kurashiki to your travel destination. You're gonna love it. Bueno, no puedo creer que haya terminado este año 2024. De hecho, yo aprobé del B1 y ahora estoy trabajando muy duro en mi español para que pueda aprobar el siguiente nivel de examen B2 que tendrá en el mayo de año que viene. Y también voy a hablar sobre muchos cuadernos o agendas para el 2025 antes de que pase mucho tiempo. Vale, muchas gracias por ver. Espero que hayas disfrutado de este video. No olvides darme un like, déjame un comentario y suscríbete a mi canal. Muchas gracias y espero que tengas un día hermoso. Hasta luego.